You're gonna chop that up. Then you're gonna just we'll throw that in and just get it going.
Okay.
Fairly quickly.
That's right.
Hey, oh, wait. Welcome to Food Grade Food. I'm Gregg.
I'm Sandy Reimel.
Sandy Reimel. We are doing a quick one. I thought, you know what? It's Thanksgiving. So I would we're in Thanksgiving. So we're going to do stuffing. We're going to show you my stuffing. It's my mom's recipe. It's pretty much there, we did this one in the beginning
really
this time.
Special.
And it's good. I've added a few things, but it's basically, meat and bread and onions and celery and, stuffing. The stuffing. So we're going to do the onions. It's, I'm going to throw it down the list. Here it is. We throw breadcrumbs and meat, and I usually do a buffalo meat, but I didn't this year. I use a couple lengths of brats and a little bit of hamburger meat instead of the buffalo meat. Onions, a little bit of garlic. I like to use the turkey giblets, so I'm going to fry those up. And nuts, celery. I also like to put marinated artichoke hearts in. So it's one of my things I like to put in pretty much everything, all of it. Artichokes, dried fruit, and then seasonings, herbs, parsley, sage, thyme, rosemary, and then chicken broth. And I'm going to use walnuts rather than, cashews or other nuts, but use whatever you have in your house, and that's kind of it. So I'm going to get at it, and that's. I think we'll just leave that one there. Are you done? That's all ready to roll. Cool. It's going to be fairly quick.
Onions coming up.
Drop them.
Okay.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one totally.
Heck yes. Get some onion flavor in there.
Get a little chicken heart, giblets.
Perfect.
That's one. Yeah, Thanksgiving is always one of those holidays where, because I'm a transplant, I always kind of felt it's like whoever's around, that's my family at the time, no matter what. It's like, it's just one of those holidays where, your friends are your family, your people around you are who you're, around. So why not make a dinner for them? Ooh, that looks pretty good. Actually, I don't even need that. I'm just going to put it right in there.
Now we have a whole thing of celery. How much would you like? Half or all of it?
I don't know. Maybe let's just start off with like 3 or 4 of them.
All right, let's do.
We're just going to do all this. Oh, you want to do that?
Sure.
Do an apple. I got this apple because it was the perfect apple. It was so pretty without the label on it. Wow, this label doesn't want to come off.
I'll peel it off.
I know.
And do you want those peeled?
No.
Okay. Some people do.
Look how nice that is.
Beautiful.
Look at that heart.
Oh. Do you want me to use some of the leaves?
Sure, a little bit.
That's where a lot of flavor is.
Oh, look at this. I'm only gonna use half of this. I usually like make like so much stuffing, like 5 or 8 loaves. I think one year I did 12 loaves of.
Oh, yeah. Made a lot of people happy. That's the beauty of Thanksgiving. I think that's one of the things I love is that you can share with people that don't necessarily have anybody, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Out of all the cooking I do all year round, my
That's your
favorite
favorite.
meal is Thanksgiving, and it's so easy, but I
I'm gonna
don't
clean
know,
this
it's
up.
just so special.
I'm just gonna do right in here. This is ready. Giblets. Giblets.
Yum.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I usually have to do things in stages, and but I'm only doing a couple of loaves. That's good. Oh, let's do more than that. It's like twice as much.
Twice, all right.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
what I mean. This, I think it is.
Yeah,
and-
that wasn't very much. Let's do it.
All right. Like I said, I usually do different, but brats. It's really the one thing I do. I put it in my. I put brats in my lasagna and stuffing.
Well, that's why they're so good. I love trying different things like that, or, you know. Yeah.
I was gonna put. I think I was gonna put Italian sausage, but I didn't. I'm just gonna put meat.
We got some Jimmy Dean, and now you need to do that.
Yeah.
We had some this morning. It was pretty darn good.
Yep. I'm gonna use
I like
half
it
of this.
because they flavor it just right. Some of them are so. You know what I mean?
Well, processed. Yeah. I try to stay away from it, but it is pretty good. And I'm gonna start throwing in, cutting up these. Oh, this was a little weird. Oh, that's basil. Rosemary. Sage. That looks a little beat. We have fresh stuff.
Reminds me of that old song. Parsley, sage,
No,
rosemary.
that's not an old song. That's like, is it? No, it's only like 60s. 60s not old.
Yeah, okay. All right, I agree, dude.
Jesus,
Seems like it was yesterday.
I sang that song in 8th grade last year. We did the whole Simon and Garfunkel like album.
They produced a lot of songs for our time back then, you know.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be like. I want to see. Cut those up just a smidge smaller. Yeah.
All right.
I kind of do them like that size.
Okay.
Oh my god, this sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh, this is going to be so full of flavor.
Turn on the jet. Okay. I like to smush up my stuff and
Smush it up.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's ready to go. Think you want to? Oh, yes. Oh,
I was gonna
we
just
already did this.
now when I get that one, get your coffee. You have your coffee cup. Your cup.
Broth is next. We are ready to roll.
Reaction.
Reaction. Okay, I think we've got the chopping done over here.
I think now just
Apple.
now that the meat is done and cooking and now it's time to marinate everything into it.
Yum.
Oh, here, why don't you just
Now we're going on the flavor.
now we're just going on the
Okay.
perfect.
Those
Stuffing,
three
stuffing,
little
stuffing, stuffing.
stalks that earlier were kind of sad, weren't they? We needed to bump it up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Now this is that glorious apple. It looked
Yeah,
like
I think one
gala
apple's
or
good.
something really
It-
flavorful.
yeah, I think it was. I think it was a fancy pink or something like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Smaller
get
than
that.
this?
Yeah, sure. You drop them in. You gotta drop them in.
Oh, I wish they
good,
could
good.
smell these. Oh, they're just so
Yeah.
great. Oh, and then you've got artichoke hearts.
Artichoke, yeah, artichoke. I don't want to use all the juice of it.
Do whatever you want. I remember the first time I ever went across California to the artichoke fields, like going toward Monterey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real interesting little spiky bush about this high, and they grow right up out of the center like that. And boy, harvesting those things or working around them, the whole plant has spikes on it. So I
They are gnarly.
appreciate the people who do this. They have little roadside stands, artichokes, 4 for $1, or whatever. Oh, not now, that wouldn't be that price, but
Back then.
yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day.
We used to go from Modesto over to San Francisco or over to Monterey a lot, and always stop there.
I think that's
Get
enough.
some. Oh, that smells so
So-
delicious.
I just cut them like this, and then
Perfect.
and sometimes they have a nasty little end to them, but cut them in half, and then dice them,
Right.
and that just adds a lot of nice little flavors and
yeah.
juice and stuffing. And stuffing is just basically all filler food.
Sure. All the goodies
It's
you put in it.
It's a backup to the turkey.
Right.
15 inches from fame.
What?
15. There was that one documentary, 15 feet or 50 feet from fame. It's about the backup
right.
singers.
Right, right.
It was a great documentary.
I've seen some really, really good backup singers. Oh,
Well, I think the rock and roll is pretty rife with,
Backup singers.
great documentary stories.
Yes,
All the
right.
stuff that people don't know of, people don't hear about.
Right, right. That was a fun time to be around.
Just before my time. I grew up in the 60s.
Right.
I was 10 in 72.
Who all did you like to listen to? Loud or?
I listened to what my brother was playing, but I remember Grant going to work at the bakery, and his first check, he bought like a 50-band radio, and was just getting all this from everywhere. That's
Everything
good. That's
he
super
could
good.
possibly imagine.
Yep.
Oh man, that's awesome.
But I kind of developed into a blues. I like blues in high school.
Right.
We would go down to Chicago in zoot suits and all dressed up to the blues clubs.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes. 5 in the morning. Chicago.
Wild boys from
man, there were some stories there. I have to write them down though. I don't think I can.
Right. In here?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know what? We need 2 cups per bag, so let's do 4
Perfect.
cups and we'll warm that up. We'll get that going. I think it's time to do some seasoning. Herbs of the earth. It's a secret of my father.
Nice. And that is
I'm actually going to do a thing. This is herbs. This is an accumulation of all different types of herbs.
That's so cool you guys did that. And you're continuing on with it.
Well, my dad he called it his secret salt.
Right.
And it was mostly MSG.
But boy was it flavorful.
But it's, garlic salt, celery salt,
Sure.
onion salt, different types of peppers,
Right.
different types of
Put that over there.
salt, and raisins.
Okay. Now what else?
Jesus is around.
Are you finished with this?
Yep.
Okay.
Raisins. I might get a few more.
Yeah,
There's a list right there.
And
I think we
walnuts?
just-
Did you already do
you-
walnuts?
Nope.
Oh, you want me to chop them? Oh, yes.
Certainly.
Perfect.
Certainly. Well, no, whatever. It's all.
It's fine.
I think we'll
Get that going.
get the broth going. So, everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving. I can see all the grocery stores are getting.
People are getting lit up.
All right, I'm going to juice that up a little bit.
Well, I got the turkey yesterday, and so that's already a week out. And I just went, oh no, I'm not waiting that long.
Oh, I know. I'd like to just. You can't wait. If you wait.
Today is the day.
Yep.
I said, if Gregg is making stuffing, then I'll make the turkey.
Yeah,
Why not?
ooh. Oh, that's good. So we got our breadcrumbs waiting. The meat's in, onion, celery. Our giblets. Nuts, artichokes. Fruit, seasoning. That's it. get those in there, and we'll just
think
like
you're about that's
Yeah.
about right. Let's see. Let's see if it's small enough. Sometimes you get over here. All right, how's that look?
perfect.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Get in there. All right, here we go. Got it.
Okay, I want to get some of yours. Your chicken broth.
Now this goes in here, and that goes in there. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this is just smelling divine.
You pick it. Oh.
See, these two things right there might be why I love Thanksgiving cooking.
That's
Just
it.
these two.
Yeah,
That's the
completely.
best.
It's a- yeah.
A little gravy, you know. It's all good after that.
I'm gonna go get some basil real quick. A little.
Okay. Well, let's see. My family loved. They always had a lot of people, a lot of family, a lot of friends, and they made a ton of food. And my grandmother was the first one I ever saw that shared with people, even though she could barely afford anything. And and so that was fun to see. And we didn't have paper plates or plastic. I don't know how in the world they did it, but nobody ever went away hungry from my family. And I learned that. And you don't realize that some people have nobody to be with, you know?
No.
And they just say, oh, it's no big deal. Yeah, it is. Come on. One day a year, you know. Come and enjoy some food with us. So, oh, that smells good. That's right out of our garden.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that fragrance.
Right.
And then when I was with the Assyrian people for all those years, they loved Thanksgiving as well, but we would add things like rice, 2 or 3 different kinds of rice with sliced almonds on top. And so it was more expanded, you know, so it's like, oh, I love Thanksgiving.
All right. We've got everything in there.
All right, I'll take this.
Yep. We can get rid of that. Well, I hope everybody's comfortable at home, getting ready for the holiday, expanding your stomach so you can eat all the food that needs to be eaten. I'd like to say hi to Root Beer. Hope you're doing good. Are you up? I think she is.
We love root beer.
Yeah, I just kind of let this kind of cook for, 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
Here's your coffee when you get a chance.
Thank you.
I think we better have another
And then,
toast.
Another
The
toast.
first one was a little hot. Oh, that smells so good.
It does. Okay.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Food grade food, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Yes, same to you. I'm thankful that you like to cook.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fun.
thankful that you like to cook.
Yes,
And
I
then-
love it.
Know how to cook.
Yes. All the adults in our
There
house
we
are
go.
great cooks, so we are blessed.
So So I'm just gonna let that cook a little bit more.
Okay.
Like that. And if you like what you're seeing at Gregg Egg, subscribe, share, send it out to the world. To be nice. Thank you for all your comments. Stuffing. It's like you can almost eat stuffing just by itself. I can.
I would say
Stuffing.
if there's any little sounds in the middle of the night, we better hook up some cameras. We'll all be in here munching.
I like the midnight turkey stuffing, yams. Oh, get a little.
Yes.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh, it tastes even better. Right.
Oh, perfect.
Have you ever had friends over that after dinner you put everything away and you're calculating the food for tomorrow to serve people?
No.
You wake up and the food is gone. You're going, well, hey, all right, we're going to do some fingerprints on this. The bowls are empty. Well, there went lunch.
No.
Dang. So, yes, that midnight eating.
Thanksgiving, it's like Thanksgiving leftovers that's what it's there for.
Exactly.
For like a week and a half. They're not really long enough to get tired for me,
Me either. I love them. Any way we do it, we'll do some nice sandwiches, salads.
The next step is to drop this stuff in.
Okay, do you want scissors or are you just going to go for it?
I'm just going to go for it.
Chew it. Okay.
I'll grab a scissors. Teeth are not.
All
My
else
teeth are
fails.
not a tool. 2 cups. All right. You know what? Why don't we? That's probably about enough.
Okay.
Can we throw some more in there?
More of this?
And, yep.
Okay.
Actually.
Might as well.
Yeah.
There was no saying, might as well, you can't dance. And if we have extra of this, I'll just make gravy with it.
Yeah. Totally.
So
Oh,
there's
look at
only
all
this
that.
much
Here
in
we
there.
go.
Right?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. Let's do it.
I need to fill that up. It doesn't even need to be warm. Just
Okay.
fill it up. Throw it in here.
Beautiful. I love this ladle. It's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. See, I don't like that big chunk of.
I
Okay.
think I'm going to need more.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. I think just one more cup or couple of scoops.
Okay.
Mix that up. Let's see.
Want me to go?
Hold on. Oop. It's like
Almost
you
there.
know how that turns that like
Oh, yes.
say,
Oh no, it's too much.
There you go. So off. There you go. Production time.
Scissors?
No, this is just quick.
You're gonna need scissors. Oh, that's loud. Okay.
Now, Like I said, I thought I only made a couple of loaves, but it looks like probably 4 or 5 here. I immediately put it in the loaf pans, and I don't get too dense on it, because if you smash it in, then it gets really dense.
Right, right.
Yeah, totally. Could you grab one of those?
Do you want me to help?
It is a one.
Oh, that smells so good.
Here.
Perfect.
Can you grab one?
Okay, this will be mine.
Yours.
Right.
I just put tin foil on it, and then put it right into the oven for another, 30 minutes. No.
What a blessing these little things are. Oh,
Yeah.
disposable pans. Oh my goodness.
These aren't so disposable. You can
You can reuse them.
completely
Oh yes.
shop food out of these. Really, 3.5 almost. So,
Shop food.
when
Eating
I'm
over in the shop?
Yeah, just like
Right.
hot plate or my burner,
Right, right.
toaster oven, microwave.
Right.
This stuff, you can put these in a grill, and it's great. All right,
Luscious.
there we go.
I say it's
And
all
I
good.
just put tin foil on them, and we're
I'll take that.
done. All right,
All right.
here you go. Stuffing for your Thanksgiving. Let's get that tin foil on it, and we're gonna put it in the fridge.
Do you put it in while it's hot, or do you let it?
No, I'm just gonna let it sit for a second.
Yeah, right,
I just
right.
let it cover it so it's not
Exposed.
exposed.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Look at that. And there you go. Stuffing for your Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you liked it.
I did. Fun, and we get to eat afterwards.
You know the drill. Hit the subscribe, get your notifications. We'll be back in a couple of hours doing art this afternoon. See you later. Gregg Egg.
Sandy Rimal.
Eat food grade food. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.